Good morning, adventurers. Today we are going to be exploring San Francisco. This city is known for a bunch of things. It's known for its giant hills, trolley cars, Golden Gate Bridge, and a ton of other stuff.
Like being our previous hometown.
Yeah, that too. But it's also known as being one of the most expensive cities in the country. I think it's actually considered the most expensive as far as cost of living goes.
It's gotten a lot more expensive since we were here, actually. We've just been looking at prices everywhere, and every single menu of every restaurant we've been to has gone up at least a few dollars.
Yeah.
So, but what we thought would be fun is to take you guys around and show some of the favorite places that we used to love that are still very affordable.
At least under $10.
Yes, at least under $10.
So our goal is to find places that are specifically under $10 so that when you come to San Francisco, you don't have to spend so much money buying all these expensive meals.
Because you can do it affordably.
And deliciously.
And deliciously. But it's a beautiful day. We can't wait to take you around. Let's do it.
For breakfast, we've come to a place called Mulan, which is this quirky little hidden gem in the Tenderloin area of San Francisco. We used to come here all the time when we lived here because they have really affordable food in giant portions, so we never ended up finishing our food. So we ordered the French toast to split. This was $9.50. Since we left San Francisco, the rent has exploded, the cost of living has went up, so the prices of everything has went up. So this used to be around $8, I think, but now it's $9.50. So it's still under $10, but prices are going up in this city for sure.
Our French toast is on this thick Texas toast. It's freshly fried from in the back, covered in powdered sugar with the biggest hunk of butter in the land. We got our maple syrup, we got our little crispy sausages. I think they're just regular pork sausages, although you can do turkey if you want to. Now that it's drowned in butter and syrup.
And powdered sugar.
Let's give it a go. That is an eggy, buttery delight. That's awesome.
Got plenty of syrup, plenty of butter. It's pretty dang good. It's got like an egginess to the outside, but it's really dense and chewy on the inside. It's pretty good.
This place has a huge article up in the front that says best homemade hangover food, and it's definitely true. So this is the spot you want to come if you have a hangover in the city.
So a couple blocks away from Mulan is Mr. Holmes Bakehouse, which is this classy, tiny little bake shop that has all sorts of baked goods, but they're known for one thing in particular, and that is the cruffin. And if you're not familiar with this, it is a croissant and a muffin mixed together, basically like a hybrid. So we've come back to the Hostling International Hostel, which is the hostel we're staying at here in San Francisco. They have this amazing upstairs area where we're just gonna be chilling, or we decided to chill and grab some tea, and try our cruffin.
I'm so excited, you guys. I haven't had one of these in like 3 years, I think.
And I've actually never had one.
No. Also, the flavor today, very interesting. It's sweet oat and beer cream is the flavor. So apparently there's supposed to be a little hint of beer, like a beer finish in the cream there. We'll see. Just like perfection.
You gotta get a big bite of the cream and the stuff.
Should I go for it? Oh God. It's not gonna be pretty, but it'll be delicious.
That is how you eat a cruffin, right there.
I guess I can get a little hint of like yeast or something, like the beer taste, but basically it just kind of tastes like sweet cream up there, like sweet oat cream with some cinnamon and all the sugar in the land.
This thing is a lot. You can see it's kind of all, it's really flaky. It's got the spirals like a croissant or like a cinnamon roll, but the shape of a muffin. Oh wow. It does taste like beer. Yeah. It's a little weird.
Like oaty flavor, right?
Wow, the bread of the breading here is just insane. It's so flaky. I thought it was gonna be a little hard, but it's really flaky on the inside. It's really good. Oh yeah, check that out. Wow. Oh, there's more cream in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't have to go top down.
Yeah. Man, that beer flavor is so weird. It's a little odd.
We came back to our room to grab our supplies, but we wanted to show you guys real quick how cute this place is. We have these little twin beds, and I think they're like memory foam mattresses. They're really comfy, but we've been pushing them together to make a big old king bed. And Eric's been staring out this window here.
Scoping out the view.
It is
just watch the city.
Yeah, it's an awesome view. And we have our own bathroom, which is always really nice in a hostel. You can do rooms here where you just have a bunk bed in a room and you share a bathroom.
And they're super affordable.
They're super
so
affordable.
If you're really on a budget in this city, that is the way to do it.
Yeah,
For sure, hostel.
and they have free breakfast here, which we forgot about. And the first day we were like, oh man, I guess we gotta go get breakfast. And we walked by the lobby and we're like, oh my God! They had like legit bagels and toast and stuff. And for only $4, you can upgrade to, for only $1 you can upgrade to 4 pancakes or 4 eggs. And that's all morning.
We'll probably be doing that tomorrow, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We've just been hanging out in the lobby area, getting some work done. They have all these really awesome workspaces on this second level here, and there's also some seating down at the bottom. And there's a bar as well with very cheap drinks.
Oh yeah, and
they have a happy hour.
Which we may or may not have partaken in once or twice. And they also have a community breakfast and a lot of activities going on each day so that you can meet other travelers while you're here.
So for our next stop, we've come to the International Food Court. This little basement area here has Korean food, Thai food, Vietnamese food, Mexican food, pretty much anything you could imagine. And it's this hidden little gem that we didn't find until years after we moved to San Francisco. We were walking by it one day and we were like, I wonder what's actually down there. And it turned out to be this amazing food spot.
So delicious and so affordable.
Yeah, now we gotta decide what we want to eat though.
Oh God. I went to Bibimbap and got Bibimbap. God, that's really hard for me to say. But, so I actually paid $1 extra to get the bowl, and it was still under $10 for this. But the hot stone bowl, I don't know if you can hear it or see it, but it's still cooking everything down in there. It's making everything real crunchy and crispy at the bottom. Or you can get a regular bowl, and you can fill it with rice or noodles or whatever you want. I went with brown rice. And then I did only veggies on top with their mild, not their super spicy sauce. And it looks fantastic. I cannot wait. Not only is the bowl really hot, but it's also really black and covered in stuff. Apparently I just smeared it all over my face and Eric had to get it off. Whoops, a daisy. I'm really excited. I got the kimchi on top. Got my rice and all my veggies.
Everything in the bowl just looks so fresh and colorful.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. For under $10, like that's pretty damn good for San Francisco.
It's so good. Ooh, it's got a little kick to it. I think the sauce has maybe sriracha in it, but it's so yummy, and that kimchi is really like tangy. Ooh, yeah.
So I went to Pao Jiao, which is this ramen restaurant right over here, and I've really just been craving ramen, and I saw they had chicken ramen on the menu for $9.50, so just under the $10 mark. But we've got some chicken in here, the ramen noodles and the broth, the miso broth, and some sprouts over here, and then we've got a big hunk of spinach and then a little cheeky little sliver of seaweed. Nice and fresh and delicious and cheap. So we actually have to get some work done, and we're kind of stuffed. So we're gonna go to Blue Bottle Coffee and grab some coffee. It's not the cheapest place in town or anything like that, but it's close by and their coffee's amazing.
Yeah, but none of the coffee shops in the city are that affordable.
Yeah.
But it's so dang good.
Yeah.
And it's still technically under $10.
Got my cappuccino. You went with the cold brew?
Yeah, their cold brew is really good here. I think they have it on tap, which is pretty cool.
Cheers.
Cheers to caffeine.
That's good, guys. That's a good cappuccino. Bad news, y'all. We were planning to go to this place, Nara Sushi, which was one of our favorite sushi happy hours.
It was so good. $1 nigiri.
Yeah.
$1. And then they had discounted sushi rolls and like sake and beer.
Yeah, but as you can see, he closed.
Well, just till February.
Yeah.
So of course we're here the 1 month when it's open.
Yeah, so if you're here, check out their happy hour. It's from 5 to 6, right?
5 to 6:30.
5 to 6:30.
And it's actually like pretty good sushi.
Yeah, they have a sake deal and everything, so we used to go here all the time for that happy hour.
But we did find a place a little bit down the road that
another place we used to go to all the time.
It's not quite as cheap, but at least we can show you some options.
Yeah, so let's go check it out.
Yeah.
So we've come to Kyoto Sushi, and we got their happy hour menu, but it turns out that their happy hour ends at 6. It's 3 minutes till 6, so we're literally going to order as fast as we humanly can from this menu. Also, they have a check-in offer on Yelp. You get a free pint if you check in. Free pint of beer, free sake, or wine. For $9.95, we got 3 separate rolls to share, which for us is plenty. So we've got a regular old California roll, and then to the right of that,
This is a New York roll.
yeah, New York roll, so shrimp and avocado.
Yeah.
And our third roll, we can't remember the name of it, but it's like smoked salmon with avocado. So avocado all around, which is great, because that's one of our favorite things about sushi is like good avocado.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with checking in on Yelp, free drinks. So all this for under $10.
Let's give the old smoked guy a try. Stay away from the wasabi. That is not for me. I've never been a fan of that.
I'll eat it, don't worry.
Yeah. We were just talking, we haven't had sushi in forever. So to be able to get some cheap sushi in SF, that's awesome. Because this place is, the sushi here isn't cheap. Let's just say that, all right? So, you know, this isn't like the greatest sushi that I've ever had, but it's decent, and for $10, not bad at all, you know? And I'm not like a sushi snob, so this works for me. So we've just been chilling back at Hostling International, but we worked up a bit of an appetite. So we're gonna head out and grab some late night burritos at Los Hermanos Taqueria. Let's do it.
Burritos.
Half of this taqueria is a shop and the other half is the actual taqueria, which makes it really interesting because walking by you wouldn't think it was anything, but it's actually a very popular place and it actually has pretty good ratings considering this burrito. We got this gigantic burrito that's easily enough for 2 people.
Yep.
This was like $8.95.
Yep, and they have a salsa bar and everything comes with chips.
Yeah.
So you are all set.
It's an excellent deal. Cut this sucker down the middle. Yeah! Dude, it's the plumpest burrito ever. Check that out.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Dude, it smells really good. And it's like the perfect temperature. And you can see we've got chicken in there, some beans, some rice. This is a classic, simple burrito.
So normally when I come here, I get the veggie burrito, but we went with the meat and bean and cheese one, like the worst one on the menu.
But the veggie burrito is still under $10,
yeah, the
so you
veggie's
can
still
get
under
that.
$10, but this one just sounded really good tonight.
Dude, it's just exploding. So good.
It's beautiful. The chicken is so flavorful and crispy.
So they have like a salsa bar over there, so we got a bunch of random salsas. You said this one was the hot one?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
I can try a little bit of it though, right?
Yeah,
You think?
you can survive it.
Oh, it's hot. For under $9, that's a badass burrito. Like, that is perfect. And I think they actually stay open till like 12. I think it's because you get all the drunk people, and they come in, this is like the perfect hangover food, right?
Yep.
It's funny, because we started the day with hangover food, now we're ending it with hangover food. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
So I think this is the perfect spot to end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour of San Francisco. These are all a bunch of our favorite spots. Of course, there's a ton of other cheaper spots, especially down in the Mission District of San Francisco. They have a ton of great Mexican food down there. So check that place out if you're in that area. This is just, we used to live around here, so these are all of like our favorite cheap places.
Yeah, and it's where we're staying and probably pretty close to where most visitors would stay. So
Yeah.
we wanted to keep it kind of central.
It's a very
localized.
central location,
Yeah.
so I think it's a good call.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys have some delicious secret spots in San Francisco
Yeah,
so that
definitely.
other viewers can check them out when they're visiting.
So leave a comment below. Let us know about your favorite places. Give us a like on this video so that let us know that you enjoyed this kind of content so we can make more content like like this. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more videos just like this.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Hustling International for letting us stay with them. Their location has been pretty dang amazing. It's walkable to everything. We haven't had to take public transportation once, which is pretty cool.
But I think we're going to destroy what's remaining of our burritos.
Oh yeah.
And call it a night, y'all.
It's been a delicious and affordable day. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.